Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. This is Married at First Sight, season 13, episode 5. And you guys, the episode wasn't like that great or whatever, but for what it was, I mean, it was okay. It was okay. We watched it, we enjoyed it, and we're going to discuss it. I don't know if we really enjoyed it or not, but we still going to discuss it, okay? But before we get into this, I need y'all to do me a favor. Make sure you like this video. Please like this video. Like this video. Like this video, okay? Subscribe for me if you are not subscribed. I mean, if you've been here like maybe once, twice, maybe 3 times, I mean, just do that. And if you like the video after you watch it, then make sure you subscribe, okay? Anyway, let's just get into this review because we don't have that much time to waste. So it is now day 3 of marriage and all the couples are, waking up or whatever the case may be. But Jose and Rachel are like kissing. They're like, mwah, mwah, mwah. Still going in for all the kisses. I mean, it's the morning time. Nobody brushed their teeth or whatever, but it is what it is. It's cute. It's cute. He's so affectionate. He's like holding her hand and like trying to hug her and stuff like that. But Rachel got some things that she want to discuss, so she wants to bring it up in a nice way, okay? I noticed why we were matched. But now it's time for us to find out, how are we different? I said, oh, she was ready, okay? She wanted to get out what she had to say, but she did it in a nice, calm way, okay? Jose goes into this long rant about how he liked his coffee with cream and she liked her coffee black, and he just going on and on and on and on about the daggone coffee, okay? And she's just sitting there like, I'm gonna wait for him to stop so I can say what I got to say because I got stuff to say. So as soon as he stops, I'm just gonna say what I got to say. Okay, so he finally stops talking about this daggone coffee. Then she wants to bring up, there's some things she just don't like, okay? Like him wanting to brush her teeth. Like, what's that about, okay? I was like, did he say he wanted to brush her teeth? Was that actually the conversation? Because, yeah, I would be feeling some type of way about that too, okay? And then also, she doesn't like being fed all the time. He likes to feed her, and she's like, I can feed myself. I don't need you to take the spoon and give it to me in my mouth, okay? Just some things that, she's just not comfortable with, okay? She says that I understand that my husband wants to do everything for me and provide for me, but like, that's a little too much. And I was like, I can agree, okay? Boundaries, Jose, boundaries. I can brush my own teeth and I definitely can feed myself on a regular basis, okay? Anyway, while they're talking, she tells him that she's concerned because she wants to keep her independence, okay? In this whole conversation, she mentioned her independence maybe 3 or 4 times. Who knows? Who was counting? Me? Okay, maybe 4, okay? She just kept saying she wants to be independent. She wants to be independent. Her father told her, make sure you get your degree, make sure you have a job, make sure you have all this stuff before you get married. So just in case you get married and he don't want you no more, things don't work out, you don't be left out with nothing. And I can get it. I definitely understand that. But something about Rachel is telling me that she don't really want to be in a relationship. Like, she want relationship stuff, but she don't want to actually have a man lead, provide, and protect her because homegirl feel like she can just do it all herself. I was like, okay, I can tell that this is going to be an issue because it's brought up a few times in the episode. We'll get to it. But she just needs to let some of that independence go because since you're not independent anymore, it's you and your partner, y'all together as a whole, okay? But anyway, she wants to contribute to the house. And Jose is just like, I want to take care of you. And I'm like, girl, let the man take care of you. Why are we having this conversation? Why are we doing this? You could keep your independence, okay? Do you still go to work, still do all the stuff you got to do? That don't mean that just because the man is protecting, providing for you, don't mean that you can't have your own. No one said that, but okay, I feel her would want to keep her independence, but I also feel Jose when he says that he is a man and he wants to protect and provide for his wife, okay? I don't see any problem with that whatsoever. Now, anyway, let's get over to Val and Johnny. Val and Johnny waking up, okay, and Johnny is making fun of her snoring, okay? He's like, yo, I heard some noises and stuff was happening, and I was sitting there, and I was trying to figure out what was going on, and, Val sitting there like, for real? Like, what happened? Okay, and he was like, oh, I realized it was just your snoring, okay? She's feeling some type of way about it because it's a real insecurity of hers, okay? Johnny actually slept with headphones on, y'all. I said, oh, he was prepared. But I guess he says he's a light sleeper, so like anything wakes him up, so he just has the headphones to cancel out the noise so he can sleep. So I can get it. And I'm like, okay, there we go. She's a snorer and you like to wear headphones. You've been wearing these headphones you wearing ain't gonna bother you in the future, okay? We found out that Val actually collects swimsuits. And I thought that was strange, but I don't know. I guess people do it or whatever. But she even, like, you know, sometimes walk around the house in her swimsuits. And Johnny was like, that's weird. And I'm like, Johnny, you don't want to see her in a swimsuit just walking around your house, you know, in a swimsuit? She was like, I see like lingerie sometimes. And I was like, exactly. Okay, let that girl walk around in her swimsuit. So she was like, I mean, just in case I want to just go jump in the pool, I already got the swimsuit on. He's like, do you have a pool? She was like, no. Johnny was like, okay. So I was like, well, just in case you want to get freaky, I already got my swimsuit on. Let's go to take off. Okay. But anyway, while they were talking, I was just so agitated with Val because she's such a pretty girl. She seems to have so much confidence. But while she's talking to Johnny, she just keeps looking down, won't keep her head up. I'm like, girl, look at that man when you talking to him, okay? Like, stop it. You are a beautiful girl. I'm sure he's happy to be with you. You already know him. He knows you. Like, cut it out. Cut it out, okay? The insecurity was, like, coming through her pores. I was sitting there, and it kind of made me feel bad a little bit, you know? So in this conversation, she brings up the fact that the guy that she, you know, was said would be her perfect guy is Conan O'Brien, okay? And Conan O'Brien is her hall pass, just to let Johnny know. Johnny says, I like him too. I'll let that pass too. I might even want to watch. And I said, Johnny, you freaky? Because that sounds like some freaky stuff. But anyway, they laugh and they joke, and I think it's cute, okay? I'm liking Val and Johnny this episode. They still giving us what they've been giving us from the beginning, okay? So now, y'all, Gil and Marilyn, y'all, this girl just like to complain for fun. Okay, she's complaining about the fact that, you know, they didn't got no protein. And I was like, I could feel that, sis. Where's the sausage? Where's the bacon? I need some protein in my life. But what aggravated me was the fact that she didn't even want to taste the milk that they had because they don't have no milk, but they got milk, but it's not the milk that she want, okay? So she's like, you can taste the milk. He's like, I really wouldn't be able to tell the difference. And she's like, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. So you just can't taste it. And I'm like, girl, like, we gonna make this a thing. We gonna make this a thing. She gonna complain about everything? Just everything. Yes, everything, okay? She calls down to get her almond milk after, you know, Gil done tried the milk and realized that it's not almond. And you know, she need her almond milk. She's a girl of particular things, okay? She likes what she likes. It is what it is. And I'm not mad at Mira. I'm not mad at her for liking what she likes, because we all do. But girl, I mean, you just woke up complaining. You literally just woke up. You didn't even, like, you know, stretch yet. And you got your complaints ready to go, okay? Ready to go, okay? Well, Gil says that he's taking mental notes of things that his wife likes and does not like, okay? And the list of don't like is way longer than the list of things she do like. And I said, you know what, Gil? Don't even worry about it. She don't like nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I answered it. You don't even got to make a mental note. You ain't got to do nothing. She don't like nothing. But anyway, so Gil asks her how she's liking it so far. And she's like, do you see the grass outside with, like, no beach? Like, I wanted to be at, like, a beach resort. And he's like, well, you know, I'm just, you know, enjoying it for what it is. She wants this man to complain like her. She wants him to find the bad in everything instead of just enjoying the good of stuff, okay? The simple fact that you got the free breakfast was good enough, okay? The simple fact that I woke up next to, you know, my brand new wife was good enough for me, okay? You know, Gil's like, would you like this better if it was a whole beach outside? Would you not complain then? She's like, I still complain. And I'm like, exactly. The girl don't like nothing. But for Gil, you know, he sees it as a good thing because that means that she will always be honest with him and she's not fake. And I was like, you right, Gil. You got a whole point, because homegirl gonna tell you how she feel whether you want to hear it or not, okay? And I can dig it. I can definitely dig it. Sometimes we don't like for people to be that honest with us, but girl, the complaining is what's bothering us. It's not the honesty, it's the complaining. But anyway, so we get a scene of Brett and Ryan, y'all, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what happened. Like, I was taking the notes, but it just didn't connect enough for me to write it down, okay? I know they were talking about what happened on what their first date would have been like, okay? Something about a bar and something about something else, okay? I don't know. I just didn't care. So with that being said, we're gonna move on, okay? So all the couples meet up, or should I say all the couples and Gil, okay? Because Gil, came by himself because Mira had a work thing to do. And I'm like, girl, you are on vacation. You just got married. It's your honeymoon. Like, don't marry that first sight make you like take at least a week or two off of work because of this. Like, what are you working on? I feel like it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. She ain't want to come down there. She just didn't want to come down there, okay? And I could just see her whining and complaining anyway. So I'm glad she stayed where she was at. But anyway, Val and Johnny comes down. So now that all the couples are there, it's like we missing people. So I'm guessing Michaela and Zach must have been matched with each other because you're all matched with, you know, your couples. You're all matched with each other, okay? So what's up with that? Where they at? I hope they still together, okay? And we find out that, you know, Zach still isn't feeling well. Michaela slept in a different bed the night before. They went to go take some COVID tests, and we're going to get some results on that later, okay? Now, Gil wants all the tea, okay? So he wants to know who's been kissing because he ain't been kissing, okay? So, of course, they like, we've been kissing. Rachel and Jose just been kissing. They haven't stopped kissing, okay? So, you know, Johnny says, what kind of kissing you talking about? So he was like, I need a demonstration. So here go Rachel and Jose. They just start, like, making out. And everybody's like, oh. Like, they some freaks, okay? Y'all want to sit there and watch them make out? You encouraged to make out, Johnny? See, it's Johnny for me, y'all, okay? Johnny the one that want to watch the Conan O'Brien sex, okay? Johnny the one that want to indict, you know, the demonstration of the kissing or whatnot, okay? I'm telling you, it's that Johnny for me. So Brett was like, so what about you then, Gil? Since you want to know everybody's business, you get your kissing on, okay? Gil was like, no. I mean, just a little bit on the cheek or whatever, but like no kissing. Gil says that his woman is particular. So they're like, what's particular? What do you mean by particular? Okay. So then he says that she starts, you know, throwing fits and tantrums and she's a whiner and she complains and he just treats her like a toddler. Let her wear herself out, feed her, and then she'll be okay. Okay. I said, not a toddler, not let her wear herself out. Y'all, I remember when I used to just let my daughter just do. I'd be like, she'll wear herself out. I just waited out. And that's exactly what he doing with Marilyn. Y'all, I was cracking up because that's exactly what she acts like. A child. I'm a whiner. I'm a complainer. I need everything to be my way or there's no way. And if it's not my way, I'm going to cry about it. Like, girl, grow up, okay? That's not how real humans behave. The spoiledness for me is annoying because, like, you didn't grow up this spoiled to be acting this way. Just saying. But anyway, so then Gil, of course, wants to know all the tea. So he's like, anybody been having sex? Anybody been doing that? Y'all been bumping and grinding? Okay. And everybody's like, no. And I was like, of course, all the couples not bumping and grinding because the one couple that was bumping and grinding is the one at home with the COVID. Okay. But anyway, Val brings up the fact that her and Johnny wasn't really strangers. They already knew each other, okay? And you got Brad and Ryan in the confessional. And she's like, what? Oh my God, I just cannot believe it. Are you serious? They knew each other? Like, it's so, I'm like, girl, have you been watching Married at First Sight? This is not the first time people knew each other, okay? Cut it out, okay? People know each other. Y'all live in the same state. Y'all know each other. Okay? But it was just so hard for her to believe for some reason. I find, you know, odd, but it was hard for her to believe. But anyway, you know, Val is not going to let the fact that he ghosted her go, okay? Because she was like, yeah, because I couldn't tell if we had a, you know, a romantic date or a friend date. But anyway, I had, you know, text him like, we should go to this thing because I don't want to go alone. And he was like, sure. And then he just never, you know, responded. He just ghosted her. And I was like, Val is never going to let that thing go. They're going to have like 8 kids, a whole house, cars and everything. They're going to be 80 years old and Val going to be on the porch talking about something. We could have been together longer if you would have never ghosted me. But, you know, Johnny he's like, I'm going to make up for it. I'm going to make up for it now, okay? We here now. Val, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. But Val ain't doing it, y'all. And I don't blame her because if you ghost me, honey, we got a problem. We got a problem. Why you ghosting me? Now look at you looking stupid because you're right back here. So then y'all, they all start to go get in the pool, okay? Brett got her favorite baby suit on. I really didn't care too much for it, but it's her favorite. She likes the way her body looks in it, and that's all that matters, okay? Johnny is just checking out that. It's okay. He just want to, you know, check out Val's little body, okay? It's sexy. It's nice for him. And I say, well, hey, you like it? I love it. Look, I ain't got no booty either, so if you like hers, I'm stacked, okay? I'm just saying. But anyway, Gil is like having the most fun in the pool with his ball, his Mira ball, okay? He says she don't complain. She's having a good time. She's sociable. She's fun. I said, not the ball. Not the ball got better personality than Marilyn. Okay then, okay? They just knocking that ball back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Listen, I ain't mad at Gil because he know he gotta go back and deal with that girl, so he just having the most fun that he can have, okay? But now, y'all, we found out that Zach has COVID. Now, Michaela's attitude towards the fact that he has COVID really bothered me. I mean, I understand that she just got married. I understand she want to, spend time with her husband. And he just wants to protect her. He doesn't want her to get sick. And I'm sitting here like, why y'all having this conversation in this room with no mask on, okay? You are confirmed to have COVID. And you standing in the room with him. And neither one of y'all got on a mask. Like, do you want to catch the COVID, Michaela, with him? Like, you ready to die for the D? Like, let me know, okay? Just let me know. But I can feel her frustration and her being sad about it. But you got to think about your safety and your health, okay? And I'm just happy that Zach wasn't, like, having trouble breathing, because I know that that's one of the main symptoms of COVID that's, like, really, really serious. When people can't breathe, they need oxygen and stuff like that. So the fact that he just got a little fever, a little body aches, or the normal stuff is good, okay? So, like, just call that a blessing on its own. Michaela, relax. Just relax, sis. It's kind of borderline selfish because she was acting as if he didn't want to be with her just regularly. Like, he just made this decision to not want to spend time with her, made this decision to not want to have fun with her, when that's not the case at all, okay? He definitely wanted to continue humping you, girl. Trust me, he did, but he just can't. He just can't right now. But y'all married and y'all supposed to have a lifetime to continue to do all of that. So just let him quarantine and you'll be okay. But I do have a question. I wonder if they want to get like a little bit more time, being as though their time was cut short, because don't he got a quarantine for like 2 weeks and stuff like that. So I'm just hoping and praying that they get more time to connect and bond. I hope so. So y'all, and I didn't see this coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not see this coming. I did not see me actually starting to like Jose and Rachel as a couple. But this episode really warmed me up to them a little bit. They are a whole vibe, a whole mood, okay? They're just having so much fun. They're hugging, they're kissing, okay? They're going fishing. And she's opening up to him. She's letting her guard down. And they catch this big old fish. And they got teeth and it's ugly fish. But they having fun nonetheless, okay? He catching the little fish, and I was like, their vibe, it's a move. Like, I was like, this is nice. And I didn't see me, sitting there saying this is nice after I said this is nice. So I'm here for Rachel and Jose, okay? They gave me such good energy compared to a lot of the couples. They just seem to have a lot of energy, okay? It's like, I can enjoy watching them have fun. Now, Gil and Marilyn, they go out, y'all. And I'm not going to hold you. Gil and Marilyn look good as a couple, okay? She looked nice. He looked nice, okay? The suit was it for me, okay? Gil was looking good, okay? But anyway, y'all, they sit down and, they're talking. And, she wants the tea because she couldn't come to the daggone meetup. But I don't know why, but she couldn't come. Anyway, they meet up and they start talking about, what happened at the meetup with all the couples. So Gil is like, yeah, we just started talking about kissing. And, this couple is like kissing. Jose and Rachel is like getting down. Val and Johnny, everybody's kissing except for us, just everybody, whatever. So you see us kissing soon? That's exactly what it was like. So you see us kissing soon or what? Like, let me know. But anyway, Mira is just like, I don't kiss on the first, second, or third date. I just don't kiss, okay? Like, I really need to get to know you. I really need to build a connection with you. I'm not kissing no strangers. It is what it is. And I'm sitting here like, girl, like, get over yourself, honey. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. You are not that hot, okay, for you to really be sitting up here acting like this. It's exhausting. She's exhausting, okay? Gil needs physical touch, affection to know that, that she likes him. But she just can't seem to, give that, okay? She wants to really get to know him and express that, really get to know him and build a connection and a bond. And that's perfectly fine and that's okay. But, you're married now and she needs to know that you actually are attracted to her, okay? You're not giving off, I'm attracted to you vibes, Mira. You're just not giving that off, okay? You're giving off you're cool, you're giving off you're fun, you're a good time, but you're not giving off I like you, I want to spend time with you as my husband, I want to give you a little hug or something. It's really, really Karen-ish, okay? Real Karen of you, okay? Remember when y'all was in that hotel and you was like, you're just making it seem like I'm a Debbie Downer? And he was like, I mean, you're not a Karen. You are. You are. You definitely are. But anyway, let's keep it moving. So he asked her, what makes you feel loved, okay? And she was like, gifts. Of course. Like, why not? And I was like it would be anything else, Gil. Like, you know that. Stop acting like you don't know, okay? He was like, so like a Cartier bracelet, and her face like lit up like, yes, that is it, okay? That's what I would like, okay? Then she starts talking about how he needs to get her a new ring. I said, sis, you don't even want to kiss him. New ring where? New ring where? I'm not giving you no new ring. We might not even make it these 8 weeks, but you want me to get you a new ring? You don't want to give me a kiss? Like, make it make sense. It's not connecting. The dots are not connecting, okay? He was like, what about a quilt? I could give you a quilt. And she was like, I don't want no quilt. And I was like, exactly, we don't want no quilt. Now listen, y'all can say what y'all want. I don't want no quilt either. Don't buy me no quilt for what? Okay, I'm not an old woman on the couch. Now, you could buy me a nice robe. Like I told y'all, my husband bought me a nice robe for Mother's Day with my initials on it. It was all furry and comfortable. I like stuff like that. But I don't want no quilt. Just saying. Just saying. I'm starting to think me and Mira kind of alike. Y'all don't come for me. Do not come for me. But anyway, Gil sets up this whole surprise for her back at the room, okay? And when they go in, you know, she's actually happy with the surprise, okay? Because they got bougie cookies. She was happy with the bougie cookies, okay? He was like, it's just a cookie. And she was like, no, it's like, it's special. Like, it's smooth. Like, it's bougie. And he was like, bougie like you. And then she was like, ha, 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 ha. But Michaela is really low-key feeling some type of way because he keep calling her high maintenance, bougie, materialistic. He keeps taking shots at her, and you know, in every joke there's a little bit of truth, okay? And that's exactly how Gil feels, and she knows this how he feels, but she just, you know, she feels some type of way, but she just hopes that he understands that she's a special type of person. And I said, yes, a very special type of person, girl, and only a special type of person will love you. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. In that conversation, we find out that he's only had 4 real serious relationships, and that one of them was his last one was about 6 years ago. And Mila doesn't seem too excited about that. It seems like it's a red flag for her. But then again, she don't like nothing, so I'm not surprised if she don't like that. Like, what does she like? I don't know. Okay. But anyway, so now Rachel and Jose are chilling, and they get a call from Michaela, and Michaela explains to them that Zach has COVID and that they think that it's best for her to go home. And I was like, go home? Why she going home? Why she can't stay there with them? At least, you know, have fun with the couples and stuff like that. Why she gotta go home though? Like, you just want to send her away? Like, why she can't? You know, one of y'all said in the chat that other night, like, they could have been outside on the balcony, you know, her on her balcony, him on his balcony, and just talking from afar. And I was just thinking, like, yeah, like, love is blind. Like, put a wall in between them and let them talk to each other through the wall. Like, why y'all gotta break them up and send her all the way home? I felt bad. Like, that sucks, okay? She gotta go home. But then I start to think that she might have to quarantine too. So they probably just, you know, decided to send her home and let her quarantine and, you know, get her life together. So by the time that Zach is better, that they can, you know, really dive into getting to know each other the way the process is supposed to go. So Brett and Ryan go and they have massages, okay? And, you know, Brett is literally rambling about, you know, wanting kids, and did she want kids, and did she not want kids, and Ryan just didn't seem interested whatsoever, okay? He's just like, But then again, he never looks interested in anything. So I don't know how to feel him out, okay? So Ryan just changed the subject. He's like, change the subject. So what about intimacy? How you feel about that? And I was like, is Ryan just trying to get laid? Like, is that what's happening here? I don't know. But anyway, she hasn't had sex in a long time, and she's not in no rush. So I'm gonna need Ryan to calm down and chill out and just have these conversations about these kids like she wants to, and leave that intimacy exactly where it's at. Okay, when it happens, it will happen. Just saying. Now, Johnny asked Jose to come with him to pick out, you know, some clothes because he wants to set up this nice special date for Val. And I thought it was so cute. And I was like, look at Jose in his element, okay? Jose was in there like, so what do you want? What do you want? You want these clothes? You want these clothes? You want this clothes? He was in his element, okay? He was so happy. He was picking out the dresses, the shirts. He was like, I like everything. You like this shirt or this shirt? You want this dress or this dress, okay? So, you know, they're just having a good time. He said he picked him because he's so detailed and, you know, he's romantic and he wants to be like, you know, Jose a little bit. And I was like, Jose is kind of a little romantic and a little detailed. I like him, okay? I'm starting to like him. He's rubbing off on me a little bit, okay? But Johnny wants to get romantic, okay? He wants to see a different side of Val, okay? So he hoping that this little dinner will, you know, will help, you know, break the ice a little bit. He want that pillow that's between them to, you know, disappear. But Johnny is just nervous because he feels as though, you know, he's never been rejected. He's used to the girls liking him first and telling them that they like him, and then he goes and, you know, make his decision whether or not he want to be bothered. But this time he wants to do something different and he wants to express his feelings and he hopes that he don't get rejected. And I was like, we already know that Val been crushing on you since college, so like, I'm sure she probably feels the same way. But Jose lets him know, like, she could or she could not. And if she doesn't, then you just have to know that she just doesn't right now. And that's okay because it's only 3 days in. Okay? So calm down, Johnny. Calm down. But I do love the fact that, you know, that he actually was like, you know, thoughtful and wanted to make this a thing instead of just telling her regularly. He wanted to actually set up a picnic and everything. I loved it, okay? So then once again, Gil sets up another surprise for Mira. Okay, Mira was like, okay, so what we gonna do? I don't really like surprises. But you don't like nothing, girl. He like, we're gonna get on the jet skis. We're gonna go to the location. It sounds like a game, right? And she's like, I got motion sickness. I said, Lord. The girl got everything. She got everything. Everything. Okay. It just doesn't sound like fun to her. He's like, so you gonna come or not? Because like, what do you want to do? You gonna stand there and let me go on the plane by myself or what? She's like, I'm gonna go for you. And it kind of just made me wish that she didn't go because the whole time they were up there, and I know that motion sickness is real and stuff like that, y'all, but I just feel like she was lying. And she just didn't want to like not go because she wanted to seem like she trying, so she just went. But she complained the whole time. She had this fake smile on her face, just like, it's almost over, like it's not done yet, you know. It just wasn't a vibe. Like, she killed the moment, okay? She like, can we land now? And she was just sitting there like, I hope he takes notes on things that I don't like to do. And I'm like, girl, that's everything. I keep trying to tell y'all, we don't need to take no notes on what Marilyn don't like to do. All we just had to do is not like anything. If it's not shopping, expensive gifts, or fancy restaurants, she don't want it. How hard is that to figure out, y'all? I mean, we figured it out. Stop taking these mental notes on what you don't and do like. We know. Anyway, so now Johnny and Val go on a little picnic, and it's so cute, y'all. The candles, the champagne, the picnic basket. It was so cute, okay? They were sitting down. She was so excited and happy. Like, she's never had a picnic before. It's so thoughtful, and it was really cute, right? Johnny sits down and he wants to, you know, get his feelings out there. And he's telling her, like, I know we just met, like, you know, again and stuff like that. But I like you. And like, it seemed like he wanted to cry. He couldn't even get the words out. Must have been really hard. You would have thought Johnny was saying he loved her the way he couldn't get that word like out, okay? And then, you know, Lifetime's so dramatic, okay? They really gonna do the like the dun 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 dun, go to commercial break, because he like, do you feel the same way? And I'm like, y'all really think Val gonna say she don't feel the same way? Cut it out, okay? Of course she does. That's why she said, I feel the same way. And I was like, of course you do. So then he opens up about how he had been on 100 first dates, and, you know, it's because every time he found someone that he thought he liked, he would just pull away and run, but he's not doing that this time. He's in it, and I was like, you ain't got no choice. Y'all married. Like, you got to make it work. Kinda, I would hope, right? Yeah. Anyway, but y'all know them people who are married at first sight, they don't be making it work, so... Anyway, so, you know, Val in her confession was like, I could have saved you 100 first dates if you would have never ghosted me. I said that girl ain't never going to let it go. I told y'all they going to be 80 years old on the porch and she's still going to be like, but you ghosted me. You ghosted me. Okay, so now Rachel and Jose are going to dinner, y'all. And Jose is so extra. Like, he got to take off his shades to let her know that he about to be serious. She's like, you extra. And I was like, I like Jose. I don't know, y'all. He's rubbing off on me. He's just rubbing off on me. It is what it is. I can't even say nothing, okay? But anyway, he wants to, you know, talk about the moving situation. He wants to know, you know, if she's going to want to move in with him because he already has his own home and things like that. And, you know, once again, Rachel doesn't want to lose her independence, okay? She's not sure if she wants to move into a house with him because, once again, you know, that would be his house, not her house. And he's like, it's our house. Like, we're married now. What's mine is yours. We're married. Like, there is no such thing. And, you know, she's just like, you know, but I want to be able to contribute. She's so stuck in this 50-50, like, dynamic. And it's like, girl, just because a man wants to, you know, take care of you don't mean that you ain't got to have no money in the bank, okay? Keep your job, save your coins, and let that man take care of you. Cut it out. Rachel. Okay? Like, I'm gonna need you to cut it out and stop it. Meanwhile, Ryan and Brad are at dinner. Y'all, they bother me, okay? Because they keep having the same conversation, kind of like Jose and Rachel. It's always about money and finances with them too and her independence. And with Ryan and Brad, it's always about these daggone kids, okay? They still sitting there talking about she wants to keep bringing up these deep conversations. But girl, y'all done had the same deep conversation like 3 times already, okay? She wants to know what's his deal breaker. Girl, his deal breaker is that he wants kids. He wants kids. He wants kids. She's like, well, you know, I thought about, like, because as I'm getting older, should I freeze my eggs? But then I realized, like, I don't want to just be a mom and not even just a single mom. So if I don't have a husband or a partner, then I'm not going to have no kids. And I could feel that, okay? I definitely could feel that. But the fact that, you know, he wants a family, she's willing to give him a family. Okay, so there you go. He wants kids and you're fine with giving him kids. Now, Ryan, my question is, do you like Brett or not? Because you say you do, but I'm getting the feeling you don't. Your face is telling me you don't. Your actions is telling me you're not quite there, okay? But you keep saying you do. You do. You keep saying it. You keep saying it, and I'm not convinced yet. I'm not convinced, and that's all I'm going to say about them two. Let's keep it moving. Jose and Rachel, once again, y'all, he comes out. They come out to sit down and eat their cake, okay? He wants to be fed. I need you to feed me, honey, and I want a big spoon. Rachel was like, okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad. And he was like, what are you talking about? She was like, because it's like, oh, now I'm somebody's mom. And he was like, not a mom, a wife. And I was like, listen, y'all, Jose, his feminine energy be getting me, but I love it, okay? I'm here for it at this point in life. I'm just am, okay? Y'all in the chat got me cracking up about how he just want to take care of her and, you know, be a provider and a protector and all this other stuff. So is Jose becoming more attractive? And I was like, maybe I'm starting to like Jose because of that. I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the shift that's happening with some people in Jose, okay? Not everybody, but some people having that shift. But anyway, they start talking about the how they want a dog. Mainly Jose wants a dog and Rachel's just kind of going with it. But she's just happy to finally be able to have these conversations that she would normally not have, even though she would want to in relationships, about, you know, having kids, about having a dog, building the future, moving in together, having a house and stuff like that. So, you know, she's just excited to be able to experience this. And something tells me that even though she likes Jose, I'm getting really like buddy vibes. Like, I don't know if it's because he's so affectionate that it might be a little bit too much for her. But then again, you know, she do be giving them all the kisses. Did they do it yet? No. I feel like they did and they ain't saying nothing. But anyway, let me keep going. So Mira, y'all, is in the bathroom doing her skincare routine with the same pajamas on that she's been wearing for the last couple of nights, okay? Girl, change the pajamas. Okay, just take them off. Just get in a t-shirt. Girl, she don't want to even get in a t-shirt because I'm sure she could wear one of Gil's t-shirt, but homegirl say, this is, you ain't getting none, okay? I'm going to put these pants on, this shirt, I'm going to button it all the way up, and it is what it is. Like, I'm so over her in them daggone pajamas. But anyway, she's doing her long old skincare, and Gil in the bed bored, okay? Because he like, it just take her so long. So he goes, do you like riddles? And she was like, I want to say no. He was like, I figured that. And I said, exactly. We already discussed that the girl don't like nothing unless it's materialistic and costs a lot of money, okay? If it's not in that bracket, if it's not in this, this tax bracket, she don't want it. She don't like it. She ain't doing it, okay? So no, she don't like no riddles. You want to know why? Because riddles are free. That's why. But anyway, she comes out into the bed and, they're laying down and all she wants to talk about is how she's so tired and she can't wait to get her eyelashes filled because she don't want to be looking like SpongeBob. Gil was like, good night. Good night. We're not doing this. I'm going to be fine. But y'all, all Gil really want is some kisses. He just want the girl to give him a kiss. Like, just give him a kiss. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard for her to kiss him. And I'm not saying that you need to go sleep with him and, give him everything, throw it back and bust it open. I'm not saying all that, but like, come on now. How are you going to know if there's any type of chemistry if you just won't kiss him? She annoying. Michaela finally is home and she had a really, really rough time getting home. Her bags was delayed. Her plane was delayed. And then on top of that, like, she's missing her husband. I feel so bad for her. Zach is, still in Florida Keys and he's, sick and he's missing his wife and they can't be together and they just got married. So I can feel it. I can definitely feel the frustration, the hurt, the sadness, even some of the selfishness. I'm not even gonna hold you. I can feel some of the selfishness because that's all you really want. You really just want to be there with them. But your health is most important. So if that means that y'all need to stay away from each other for a little while so that y'all can have more time together in the future, then that's all that it means, okay? Rachel wants to have one more conversation with Jose about finances because homegirl is financially irresponsible, okay? She will put the trip on to France, the trip to London on the credit card. She don't care, she going, okay? Jose sitting there with the red flags like, what is going on, okay? She's sitting here talking about she want to pay half, but she out here want to spend up all the money. But the whole conversation, he playing with her ponytail, y'all. I was cracking up like, why is he just twisting her ponytail? Like, that's what I was focusing on the whole time they was having this conversation. So if you ask me, I feel like she needed to stop. Yeah. He said he wants to take control of the, would she be okay with him taking control of the finances? And she was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, of course we'll have our joint account and we'll take out this, that, and other, and then you just take from it. She's not here for that. She's not here for that. We can have a joint account. I have my account. You have your account. What's yours is yours. What's mine is mine. And whatever in that pot is ours, okay? But at the end of the day, I'm sitting there thinking like, sis, you might need some help with your, budgeting and stuff like that because you sound a little irresponsible with your money, okay? And Jose is like, that might be a red flag that I'm going to keep a lookout for. And I don't blame him, okay? Because what you're not going to do is be spending up all our money. But yo, him playing with that ponytail just took me out. That's all I got to say. Y'all, Johnny wants to get physical. Get physical. He wants to get physical with Val, okay? So he's, brushing his teeth. He's getting ready and they get into bed and he's like, we're going to move this little pillow. She's like, I thought you needed the pillow. He was like, I want you to take the spot of the pillow, okay? Get over here. She gets up over there on him and she's like, I have something that I really want to discuss. And she wants to talk about her snoring. How she stayed up at the camp all night and didn't sleep because she was embarrassed by her snoring. And he was like, it's okay. It's natural. It's you. Don't worry about it. If you want, I can sleep in another bed. Girl. Val. Like, no. The man sleep with his headphones on and you sit there and you sleep and snore. We already figured this out. Cut it out. Not buying it. We want to sit up there and talk about. But Johnny was like, she just always goes into these tangents. I hope this isn't a red flag. I know I'm sitting here like something about Val just is a little off. Her insecurities are starting to show and come out a whole lot. And it's actually a turnoff, okay? The whole time she was sitting at that table, couldn't even look up, looking down and stuff like that. She wanted to sit there and be so insecure about the snoring. Listen, I snore. My husband tell me I snore and I still go to sleep and snore, okay? He been sleeping with me for all these years. He's okay. I'm okay. We're all okay. People snore. End of story. Anyway, y'all, that was the episode. Next episode looked like it got a lot going on, and I mean, it's a lot we can get into if we want to talk about the preview. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to close this review out, okay? Because like I tried to give y'all some life through it. I tried to spice it up a little bit, but this is the best I could get out of what we got. But anyway, don't forget to like this video, comment down below. Let me know what you think about episode. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna go watch Put a Ring on It because I feel like, yeah, I need to go do that. And I'll talk to you guys later.